What's up, you guys? A1 Groundwalker here. Right now, it is promptly, hold on, check the time, 4:47 right now. And I'm seeing Infinity War at 7 o'clock, so that gives me, 2 hours left? Countdown is on. Early showing in my city. I'm very excited. Hype is... out. But then, this movie was so good, there were so many geek out moments. Hey guys, what is going on? A1 Groundwalker here to talk about my favorite movie of the year, Avengers Infinity War. You may have seen my review last night of Avengers Infinity War. That was kind of I was on an energy high, of course, an adrenaline rush after seeing the film, so I was really hyper, and I just wanted to get it all out there. Non-spoiler a little bit, but mostly spoilers. But now this is going to be my real, I'd say, official review after having one day to fully think about everything and my real thoughts on the movie. Okay, so we'll do non-spoiler for a good amount and then spoiler for a good amount, okay? And then I'm going to be doing some episodes of talking and working this week where I'll really also get into a lot of spoiler talk, okay? Non-spoiler. Love the movie. I mean, if you are a Marvel fan, hands down, you will enjoy this movie a lot. I mean, there were so many moments where I was just awed, of course. This movie makes you feel like every emotion in the book. I yelled, I cried, I screamed, I shouted. I was so happy, so sad, so angry, so frustrated, so unbelievably enthusiastic. I mean, this movie was off the charts. It was so good. And I'm also going to tell you this. Anything you can predict, completely wrong. Just you have no idea, if you have not seen the movie, what is in store for you, okay? No idea. I mean, even if your wildest dreams, and I'm going to say this, it's not a spoiler, but not everyone dies. If you were thinking, not in my wildest dreams, does everyone die? No, not everyone dies, okay? There are some people, not everyone dies, okay? So you don't need to worry about that. But, and Thanos, holy mother, and there's going to be, warning now, there will be some little profanity in this video because of how crazy this movie is, and I really just need to use some words. But Thanos is a badass, for sure. Holy, you know what, man. He throws punches, he uses these, and he shows us why he's the biggest, the baddest. I mean, without the Infinity Stones, his hand-to-hand combat is superb. His just fighting, taking over planets overall is amazing. With the Infinity Stones, oh my god, he's just a whole nother villain. And every character gets at least one cool moment in the film, I think. Yeah. I think, basically, pretty much every character. There's only one I can think about that doesn't get a really cool moment. At least one. But anyway, point being, the movie is amazing, okay? Go see it. This is my first movie review ever. I cannot ask for a better movie to review. I think I'm going to get a poster to hang up right next to my action figure shelf on this wall because of I just love this movie. Definitely my number one. I saw it at the 7 o'clock showing last night at our Summit Theater. That's like a Cinemark theater, has reclining leather chairs, very nice. We were going to see it out at IMAX, but there wasn't really enough times. And I want to see it the first showing in our city, which is Reno, Nevada. So, yeah, so I'm super, super happy. Yeah, let's see. Oh, I also, this is awesome, I saw it in the exact same theater I saw the first Iron Man in. That, I mean, I'm so happy. And they had all the posters for the old MCU movies throughout the theater. It was an amazing experience. And I love the audience, just moments where everyone was like, yeah, and just clapping because of how good it was. It was awesome. All right, I've given you my non-spoiler review. This is getting 5, I need to make a point system, but I'm just going to say 5 stars out of 5 for me. I love this movie. Go see it, please. All right, spoiler time. 5. Okay, I'm giving 5 seconds. 5, 4. Click away if you have not seen the movie. You do not want this stuff spoiled, okay? 3. I'm telling you don't want to look. 2. If you've seen it already, though, you're going to want to know. 1. All right, boom, we're done. All right, I'm going to go with my little things that annoy me, and I'm going to go with, just geek out moments, okay? First off, little things that annoy me. There's not much. And honestly, the things that annoy me aren't even, now that I've thought about it, they don't really annoy me. But, they're just stuff that I was upset about during the time, okay? First of all, Spider-Man's death. I love Spider-Man. I mean, Spider-Man. It kind of sounds like I'm saying Spider-Man, like that, you know, like Goldman, Spider-Man. It's a Friends reference too. But Spider-Man, I love Spider-Man. He's just so relatable, at least to me, in the sense that he's a kid who wants to, do right, all this stuff. And I mean, he's just such a cool superhero, and I've always loved Spider-Man. So seeing him die was really hard, especially in the way that he did, where he was like on Iron Man's shoulders, and like, I don't want to go, I don't want to die, and it was so heartbreaking. So that was really sad. And it's not even a bad thing, because I know they all need to die. It's the Infinity Gauntlet story, and then Nebula will take it back in a second, whatever. But the point is, Thanos he blinks out half the universe, and that needs to happen. It's just, and I'm so happy it did happen, because it's so comic accurate and so good. It's just, in the theater, it bummed me out because of how much I love Spider-Man. But that's not even a negative thing, either. So, like, I don't know. What's another negative thing? Let's think. Honestly. I mean, after having, like, at first I was like, why do they all have to die? Why did so many die? Why couldn't it have been 3, 2, whatever? Oh my god. And, okay, two things that annoy me. They're not, but, like, again, repeating what I was saying, the things that annoy me don't really annoy me because I've thought about them, and two, I know they needed to happen for the plot to go the way it did. So first one was Doctor Strange not using the Time Stone in the battle with Thanos. I do not understand sometimes why he literally just couldn't have gone reverse time, maybe put Thanos in a time loop like he did Dormammu, something. Or, even trapped him in the mirror dimension. Whoops, almost fell. Just something, like, I don't know why he didn't use that. Again, I know why he didn't. It's for the plot. It's so that Thanos could steal it, all that stuff. It just triggers me that he didn't, which is fine. And I thought about it, and I'm completely fine with it now. But that was one of the things. Also, Star-Lord. I love Star-Lord. He did a great job in this film. His impersonation of Thor. No, you cannot, sir. That kind of thing. But, when Star-Lord gets all mad at Thanos and punches him, and then Mantis loses her control of him, and then Thanos just goes, yeet, gets out of the bonds, and just F's shit up. So, that does make me a little salty that Star-Lord can't wait a second, because literally, if you look, Spider-Man has it where the glove's on his fingertips, right there. If Star-Lord had waited, like, less than a minute, like 30 seconds, the glove would have been off. So that bums me out. But anyway, on to the things I like, because there's so many of them. I'm gonna try to make a top 5 of my geek out moments, okay? I already know what my number 1 and 2 are. Number 5 will probably be Spider-Man and the Iron Spider suit in general. Oh my god, the arms coming out of his back, just locking onto things so he doesn't fall out of the ship, like when he saves Doctor Strange from flying out of the ship, when I think saves Mantis in the battle, and it just, like, covers him and stuff. Oh my god, it was so cool. Then, okay, Spider-Man in general was just amazing in this film, his power set, and I love the scene where Doctor Strange is making the portals, and Spider-Man's like, boom, kick, and just, ba, 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 all throughout the portals. That was awesome, that whole team-up scene. Actually, that'll probably be my number 4. Number 4 is definitely that team up with when they restrict Thanos and he can't close his glove hand. That's probably going to be my my number 4, because just the way Doctor Strange and everyone work together. Doctor Strange makes the little jumping for Star-Lord, creates the portal. Star-Lord flips Thanos off. It's like boom. Spider-Man hopping through the portals. Iron Man just going boom, 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 boom. Mantis just, oh my god, it was so good. That's probably definitely my number 4. Number 3, damn, there's so many moments in this film that really got me. No. Oh, okay, number 3. This is hard in the making, because there was so many. I'm going to do a tied for number 3. Number 3, Hulk versus Thanos in the beginning of the film. Holy mother god! That was so cool! Hulk just goes, boom, just toe-in-toe with Thanos, and then Thanos, of course, like, just is like, and, he's like, let him have his fun, and then Thanos just goes, bah, da, and just completely knocks out Hulk, and then Heimdall sends him to Earth, but, like, oh, Okay, and also tied with number 3 with the Hulk versus Thanos fight is when Hulk lands on Earth and he's like Hulk and he's like, Thanos is coming, Thanos, and then he gets to his Brand Banner voice and he's like, Thanos is coming. Doctor Strange, you're like, what? And it's like, dun, 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 it plays the title card and you're like, oh my god! What? Oh, okay, so that's definitely tied with number 3, and I think I probably have one more I'm forgetting that is tied for number 3. Red Skull's appearance, that was my other tie for number 3. When I saw Red Skull, I felt like I was the only one in the theater that recognized him. I'm like, that's where you went! And I was literally on the way to Infinity War. I was like, oh my god, dude, where is Red Skull? I was like thinking about that. I'm like, I wonder where Red Skull went. And then he's right there. He's got the cloak on. He's like, I used to, search for all of them. I even held one in my hand, and he's talking about the Tesseract. And now he can't even get him anymore. And I'm like, it's so weird because how does he know so much about he knows so much about Thanos. He's like, Thanos. So and then he goes, Gamora, daughter of Thanos. And I'm like, well, you're Red Skull. But anyway, that was my number 3 moment. Number 2, okay, is when Cap shows up. When Cap shows up, oh my gosh, okay. I think I'm gonna put maybe the music over me, but then he catches, he's like, bah. And then he just walks in the line, it's like, dun-na-na, 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 dun-na-na. And he just, I think I got too close to the camera there, but he's like, and then just him, Black Widow, and Falcon just fighting, and the music makes that scene for me. Because it's just so reminiscent of the first one. When just the Avengers assemble, it's like, dun-na-na, 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 and then just that fight scene. That's definitely number 2. Hopefully that music was playing. But number 1 is when Thor uses Stormbreaker to summon the Bifrost to take him to Wakanda. And just, you hear that Avengers theme building up. It's like, dun-dun-dun. It's like, dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun. And it's like Stormbreaker's going around. And then the minute the Bifrost closes and you see Thor's like, dun. And it's just, oh my gosh, it's so good. Just all the Avengers are back together on Earth except for Iron Man. But oh my god, that hit the geek spot so hard for me. Holy cow, just that moment, I literally was the first one to start clapping because that was holy cow, oh my god. That was amazing. I mean, there were so many things in this movie that seriously got me just completely wowed. I can't even describe to you guys. I mean, it was just insane. What an experience. I mean, I saw it with my dad. It was so much fun. And this has been in the making for 10 years. And I mean, a lot of older people, they were alive for, they can vividly remember Iron Man 1. I can remember Iron Man 1, my first viewing, and I remember, watching at my house a ton. So I can kind of remember. Actually, no, I can vividly remember. That's not true. Okay. Point being, people older were alive right before that and stuff, but for our little generation, which is the 99 to 03, because all the kids after that were just obsessed with iPads during their growing up. We were the ones who played outside. Anyway, point being, this is the movie of our generation. There's events and stuff, but this is the MCU. We get to say, and everyone gets to say they're alive, at least right now, but I get to say I was alive during every single movie that came out in the MCU. I wasn't alive during the first Star Wars, obviously. I was alive for, 2 of the prequel movies, all of the new trilogy, Force Awakens, Last Jedi. But, I've been alive for every single Marvel MCU movie. And actually, I've been alive for pretty much almost every Marvel movie. So I know I was alive because I think Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man came out in 2002, and that's when I was born. So technically, I don't remember seeing it. I remember watching it as a child, but I don't remember seeing it in theaters, of course. But I think technically I might have been alive for pretty much every Marvel movie. I don't know when the first Hulk came out, though. But I think that was Universal, actually, the first Hulk. So maybe, I don't know. But man, almighty, what a movie. Holy cow. And oh, and then predictions for the next movie. Obviously, at first, because I was so on an energy high, I didn't take the time to consider what would happen in the next movie. And I was just so mad that they killed off characters. But then now I'm this is what's going to happen. It's either going to be Nebula, who takes Infinity Gauntlet, they battle, she reverses time, whatever, and all the Avengers, we all know all the Avengers are going to come back alive. It's just going to happen. Nebula is either going to do it just like in the comics, or be tricked into doing it, or somehow if Nebula doesn't play a factor in the next movie, I can guarantee you, since all of the and that makes me happy too, that even though Spider-Man died, Doctor Strange died, Star-Lord died, all the Guardians died except for Rocket, I'm just happy that the founding members of the Avengers are still alive, because I know that's for the next movie. That's how it's gonna happen. It's gonna be all the founding members of the Avengers back where they were. Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, Thor. They're all just going to be back and ready to go, and they're going to bring the fight to Thanos, just like how they did in the first one. The original squad of Avengers, Earth's mightiest heroes. And then I have a feeling in the second one, if it's not Nebula, it's going to be them. And they're going to take back the Infinity Gauntlet. Thanos won't be expecting it or something. They're going to reverse time. Everyone's going to be back alive again, okay? And I that's why I love this so much, is because it's like that happy medium. Like, you need that, like, no resolution. If you're doing a part 1, part 2, this isn't technically part 1, part 2, but it basically is. You need that, like, non-resolution to continue so the next movie can be that much better. And, I mean, having them all die in the first one is just so good, because 1 is true to the comics, and 2 is just, oh my god, it's so good of them to do it. And I don't know how I'm going to wait a year and a half to see Spider-Man alive again. I mean, that's going to be just crazy to, like, he's dead during this time, and then finally, boom, he's up. And correct me if I'm gonna. And there's, like, points I'm a little confused about. Like, when Rhodey says, when Captain America comes, like, it must have been a rough couple of years or something. Like, how much time passed between Civil War? Because that would mean, because if Homecoming goes, like, pretty much right after Civil War, and he's a sophomore in that movie, wouldn't he be, like, basically a senior or in college? And if he's on a high school trip, he has to be a senior. So either what Rhodey said isn't true, and it hasn't been a couple of years, or Spider-Man's a senior, and he still doesn't look like a senior. So that's just, it's weird. It's definitely weird. But, I mean, just, oh my god, it's so good. And, like, dang, tied with number 3, or tied actually probably with number 2 geek spot, is when Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Wong, and Hulk go out, and Spider-Man actually fight in New York. That was a pretty baller scene. When, like, Hulk, like, comes in, he's like, come on, no. And when Doctor Strange is just like, and Iron Man comes in, boom, and then just, I mean, it's so good. And Wong was awesome. Yeah. So yeah, guys, that's my review of Marvel's Avengers Infinity War, my favorite movie of all time now. I might need a little more time to consider that, but I'm pretty sure it's my favorite movie. Anyways, I hope you guys like and subscribe. Next episode of Talking and Working will probably come out tomorrow. If this video comes out today, which would be, today is February 27th, the day of Infinity War's opening. Probably going to see Avengers again over the weekend. No, going to see Avengers. There's no question about it. I have to see it again over the weekend, and might see it a third time after that with some people too. So, yeah, Talking and Working should come out tomorrow or Sunday. And, also, I finally found the charger to my laptop, which has all the ACBA compilation stuff on it. So I'm going to get that going and get that posted tonight. So there'll be 2 new videos up. This one, the ACBA compilation, and then Talking and Working live stream tomorrow. Don't miss it. We can chat about all things Infinity War, Marvel, DC, Star Wars, anything and more. By the way, I looked back at the live stream I did on Talking and Working, and yes, all of the spoilers in that chat were actually true. So it's a good thing that I did not see any of them. I only saw the Doctor Strange, or I only saw the Loki and Gamora one, which was, I'm happy about. I only saw those 2. And then I forget what happened, but, like, I took a quick glance, and I swear, and I know that didn't happen in the actual chat, but I think, like, what I thought I saw was that they actually don't die. Like, someone was saying, no, they don't die. And I was like, oh, thank God. And so that put my mind thinking they're not gonna die. So, in a way, I basically got a spoiler, and then I thought it was disproven, so I basically had a fresh start. Because I closed the chat for the rest of the live stream, so I couldn't see. And I refused to open it until after the movie, when I could see if they were actually telling the truth or not. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys liked the video. Subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm going to be doing more giveaways. Like, I have a lot to give away. I have a Black Series Chewbacca to give away, a Marvel Legends Black Panther Civil War wave to give away. I got a Black Series Last Jedi Poe Dameron to give away. I mean, I have a lot of giveaways ready to go. So just, yeah, I'll probably get them going sometime soon. If I can reach 200 subscribers, then I will get a giveaway going, because basically the subscribers I have now are pretty much all subscribed because of the lightsaber collection video. I mentioned this in the live stream, which is kind of sad, because that means I don't have a lot of subscribers who really watch my videos for the action figure reviews, for the dioramas, the ACBA and stuff. So hopefully I can go up and we can actually get some subscribers who really do enjoy this stuff. So yeah, first movie review. I might do more movie reviews in the future. I thought this is a great first movie review. Plus, I'm so excited about this film, I could hardly keep it in. So I wanted to talk about it. Anyway, guys, hope you guys like, subscribe, and peace.